This is blasphemy. This is madness.
Welcome to the first episode of Two ManDem Talk Movie Madness. So listen, it's the first time we're about to be doing this. We're basically just going to jump in and we're just going to be talking about, it's basically a rundown of all the movie related shit that's been going on in the past week. So it's going to be talking about, it's basically movie current affairs. So we're just going to jump straight in. So I'm your boy Kwame.
I'm your boy Enigma, man. And like my boy was saying, man, look, we got to just talk about the madness that's going on right now in the movie world. The
that's going on in the movie world right now.
Madness that's going on. I want to start off with the movie that's coming out soon. It's the last film supposedly in the Venom trilogy, and that is Venom 3, The Last Dance. Look, I enjoy Venom. I enjoy the Venom franchise so far. You know, we've always been big fans of Tom Hardy, dope actor. I'm so happy for him that after all these years, obviously he's been in Hollywood. He's Inception maybe was when he first started to get people's attention, and obviously he managed to do Bane and stuff like that, and then kind of skyrocketed. But I'm glad that he's now got his own franchise. He's, you know, at the end of his career, Venom is always going to be mentioned because that's kind of like definitely his biggest collection of solo films, solo-led films. And I'm glad that he's getting to wrap up the trilogy. I'll be honest, I'm a bit bored of it now. I'm going to be honest. The symbiote turning into something. It's a horse. Oh no, it's another person. Oh, it's a fish. And at some point it looked like it turned into fish. I was like, fam, fuck it with the symbiote. And I'm not a fan, definitely anymore, of big CGI monster fights. And Venom, but all of the trilogy, all of the films have fallen victim to it. At the end, it's just CGI against CGI. I know they have to do it because they're symbiotes, etc. But it's just CGI, and this one just looks like a big spider stroke. I don't know what the hell it is. So I'm gonna be there, definitely opening weekend. But I'm not like super gassed for it, especially not after this trailer. It looks fine and all that, but I'm not super gassed personally.
I'll be honest. I mean, the only reason I'm even a fan of it is because it's funny. If it wasn't funny, I don't even know if I'd even watch it. That's the honest truth.
Okay.
I find Venom hilarious, and Tom Hardy's a good actor. But the character Venom is what makes this film. Is what makes the whole trilogy for me. If his dialogue and his delivery of the dialogue wasn't funny, there's no reason to watch it. This film offers nothing new. It doesn't. Yeah. In the current landscape of superhero movies or superheroes movies, it's boring. But it's funny. It's funny, so I'll give it funny. I'm watching it because of the comedy element. But the trailer didn't make me think, oh, I need to see it. The trailer made me think, oh, you're giving me more of what I've already seen. So if it's funny, I'll watch it. But I don't care for it. But that's my blanket statement for everything superhero related, Marvel related, DC related right now. I don't care for any of it because none of it is gripping. It's all boring. It's all films made on blue screen now. Like Hollywood has turned into a massive AI studio. It feels like, or this is the precursor to AI movies, because even the scripts are dead. The scripts are boring. The scripts are all the same. They're not giving us nothing new. The only way you can give us something new, if the premise and the story is the same, is if it's a character piece, because characters are always different, always going to offer something new to a film, to a screen. But if it's all CGI and done in a blue screen and done on the LED screens, we've seen it all before, we've done it all before, because everything is just like you said. And I'm saying this because of what you said in regards to the symbiote fight scenes. Are they serious? How many of that do we need to see? Yeah, are you serious? Come on. Like, we've watched whole movies like that. Like, this is why we like Zilla versus Kong, because we know what we're getting with that. So we know what to expect, because the whole film is basically made in a green screen, made on the LED stage. We know it. We know what it is. We know what we're getting. It's a popcorn movie. It's fun. And I'm not going to lie, this is also a popcorn movie, but here's a problem. Now all of them have become popcorn movies. None of these movies carry any weight. So now when I saw the trailers of Venom 3, I didn't even know they was doing another one. So to see this one, it wasn't even a pleasant surprise. It was just like, oh, okay, they're doing another one.
Okay.
That's not a good what do you call
That's
it?
not what they
Response.
wanted people to walk away from the trailer and feel.
Yeah, I was supposed to be like, oh shit, this is another Venom. It's coming out.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, okay. Maybe I'll watch it.
Yeah.
I don't care. So yeah, I'll watch it. And just like you said, I'll watch it. Don't know if I'll be there for opening night though, but I'll watch it. You know.
Oh, I definitely will watch it. Yeah, it's unlikely we'll do a straight out of the theater reaction.
I don't think it deserves it.
Again, you know,
it doesn't.
Might not deserve it.
But it doesn't deserve it.
Yeah.
But just think about the track record of what we've done out of the cinema reviews for. It's something that's
crazy.
Made us go to the cinema. Even
heavy
if you
hitters.
don't
It's been
want
heavy
to.
hitters.
Bro,
Yeah.
Even if you don't want
Dune
to.
2, Deadpool, Bad Boys. Yeah,
you have to.
Yeah.
They were necessary. This isn't necessary. This isn't necessary.
Again, it didn't really pause on this, but it didn't get the juices flowing. Like there's certain phrases you can't even say anymore.
No,
because it's an instant pause. Like
exactly.
anything with juice,
just pre-pause.
like anything like that. Yeah, it's like whoa,
so
big hard. Like you can't say certain things
like
anymore.
Yeah, and I still remember that's hard.
That's like, pause. Yeah, that's exactly. Hey yo.
That's crazy.
But yeah, that's crazy, man. I mean, yeah. So people, that's how we felt about the Venom 3 trailer. Let us know in the comments if you agree or disagree, man.
Yeah, let's move on to the next.
Look, if you're gonna keep it rolling with a superhero film, and that movie is Thunderbolts.
Okay, let me start. Yeah, let me start.
Whoa, he's ready.
Everything that I just said about Venom, you could transpose and put it right here. I'm done.
Right there.
I'm done. And this again, no, bruv, I'm telling you, it's almost accurate. It's almost identical and accurate. Because, bruv, there was nothing in this that I cared about. But because it's funny, I will watch it. There's nothing that I care about. I don't care about none of the character development. Are they trying to do a friggin' Suicide Squad or something? Like, is this their version of it? It's like, who the fuck cares? Like, there's nobody's singular storyline within the Thunderbolts that I actually care about what happens to. That's a problem.
Whoa.
That's a problem.
No, come on. Bucky? Come on. Bucky's a bad man.
Bucky maybe, but because I've seen Winter Soldier versus Winter Soldier and Falcon. Yeah, that's enough.
Oh, wow.
Where's his story going?
Florence Pugh?
No,
actually Florence Pugh.
No,
she's great as...
I actually don't care. Sorry, I don't care. I thought about it for a second. I actually don't care what happens to Winter Soldier. We only care or cared about Winter Soldier in respect to Captain America. We don't really care. We don't really care.
Oh, you're saying that the White Wolf is not strong enough to
White Wolf
do things on his own? Yeah, he always needs ManDem around him. Wow.
Maybe I'm being harsh because
you're not here
really
for
Huh?
You're not here for Diet Coke Captain America? From Winter Soldier and Falcon, he's there as well, no?
Yes, I saw that nigga. No, I'm upset that his breakthrough got murked. That's all I care about.
Okay. Yeah.
I see. Listen, even the what's her name from Ant-Man, Ghost Girl.
Ghost Girl.
Yeah. I didn't care that she was even back. There was only one thing I saw that I thought the effects were sick when they dashed the knife and it went through her and then she caught it. That shit looks sick. That looks sick. But bruv, how many times have we seen these scenes, bruv?
Red Guardian.
He's funny.
Bit of David Harbour.
I love David Harbour. He's hilarious to me.
Yep.
Like I said, but that's the part that I'm not complaining about, is the comedy. The humor is good. Florence Pugh, I love Florence Pugh. And I know that their dynamic is going to be funny. Yes.
God.
I love her Russian accent as well. I don't know what it is.
Yes, as well. Yes, I am down with that. Yes, I agree.
Why do you like it?
I concur on that one. Yeah. I like it when she talk like that. Yeah, I like that.
I don't know what it is. I like it.
I like that. Yeah.
I like it.
You stay Soviet out here.
You know,
you stay Soviet out here. Mm-hmm.
You have that.
Talk that Russian talk.
You talk that Russian shit. I love that shit. Yeah, she's hot. She's hot though. I'm sorry. She just is. She just is.
She's fire.
Yeah, she is. I like her. She's very attractive.
Wow. So look, Thunderbolts.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah. No, go on. You were gonna say?
No. I was just gonna talk about what's her name, Louis Dreyfus, who's the agent.
Oh, Julie Louis Dreyfus.
She'd probably be funny.
Iconic actress. Always been hilarious.
She'll be funny.
Yeah. She's gonna be hilarious, and I like that character when it's picked up, when it's been seen. Which she's been in other stuff, like she was in Hawkeye and another show she was in. I can't remember exactly which show she was in, but whenever she's popped up, she's always been really good. So I'm looking forward to seeing
Winter Soldier and Falcon and Winter Soldier, isn't it?
Of course, yeah, that's the show. Yeah. So she'll be good. Okay, so you're not really on the whole Dark Avengers thing, and we see a little. I don't know if you saw the guy that. Well, that's what they kind of. This is. People think that's what they're leading up to, like the whole Dark Avengers storyline that's been used in the comics before, which kind of mirrors some of this. But there's also the introduction of that new character. I don't know if you see that guy. He said his name was Bob. And then there's the part when people are shooting at him and bullets are flying off him. He's actually Sentry, who's like a really powerful Marvel character. A lot of people have been waiting for him to come in. He's mad powerful. I don't think they're going to make him as powerful in this universe, but he's a proper bad man. But a lot of people think he might actually turn out to be the villain. That's who they're trying to get and stuff like that. I think that's a bit interesting. But look, bruv, I'm not gonna disagree. You know, Marvel's not had the best track record as of late. I don't think we can really include Deadpool and Wolverine because that's all Ryan Reynolds driven, even though it's under the Marvel banner. That's Ryan Reynolds, as far as I'm concerned, and the team behind that, and Sean Levy and stuff like that. So, again, I'm gonna watch it. I probably will want to see this opening weekend because it's Marvel, so there's gonna be spoilers and stuff like that. But
really,
you know what? For me, I'm gonna be honest, bruv, I wasn't that intrigued, but I'm slightly more intrigued now. But I can totally hear everything that you're saying about the whole genre itself, and especially Marvel's storytelling right now. Totally agree. I don't know
if we've gotten to a stage of superhero fatigue, but we just don't
say those words, bruv.
I'm sorry, bruv, but it's accurate though, isn't it?
I know, but you can't say that because Deadpool and Wolverine shows if the movie is good, it can make $1 billion, even if it's an R-rated film.
I'm not disputing that at all. It still doesn't mean that we need more of it. Do you know what I mean? Like, just because it did well doesn't mean...
It depends on the storytelling. I hear you.
Yeah, no, it definitely depends on the storytelling.
But I'm going to be honest, bro.
Yeah.
Whilst I agree with you, I'm always anti-superhero fatigue because for me, the superhero genre is a very young genre in terms of film. And we've had fatigues in different genres, but Western's been around, action been around, romantic comedies, sci-fi, they've been around for years, and they're gonna have ups and downs. And I just think maybe superhero genre is in the down right now. Don't mean it can't be up again.
There's been oversaturation with it. That's why, because we've passed the era of westerns. Westerns was very big in the 70s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. And yes, they still make westerns, but they're very few and far between now. It's literally like a genre piece if someone's making a western. Do you know what I mean? It's almost like it's not even a genre anymore. You know what I mean? It's like a premise because it's shrunk so small now. Whereas because brother, you don't really see,
I'm just gonna say Yellowstone is the biggest show in America, and that's a western.
Yeah, but bro, that's a TV show, bro. TV does.
I hear you.
Nah, TV's not the same.
Again, I'm not even. Let's take Western genre out of it. I'm just saying, other genres have ups and downs. There's the horror era had its iconic movies, romance, blah blah blah. Maybe this is just a downtime. That's all I'm saying. But I'm not disputing we may be in the superhero fatigue era. I'm not disputing what you're saying, but I'm just providing a counter argument.
No, but it's significant, no, because if we're talking about all them other genres, right? All them other genres have had their ups and downs, be it horror, action, crime. But the problem is with those ones, the reason why they're sustainable is because there's so much variation to it, and the other genres mixed in with it count. Superhero genre, they bombarded us with way too many and too many similar storylines. That's a problem. I think that's the same reason why we had Western fatigue. Because too many of the Western films had the exact same storyline. After a while, you're gonna want to stop watching the same shit over and over again. Rom-coms should be dead now. But the fact that rom-coms can tell the same story in a million different ways, the genre will never die. Look how long rom-coms have been about. Arguably one of the oldest genres of film. Drama will never die, because drama, every film is based on drama, so that is the biggest genre. Action. We had action fatigue. That's the reason why I think about the 80s, when we had Arnie, Bruce, into the 90s, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Seagal, all of the big stars, Jackie Chan. Then we had action fatigue because it was too much of the same shit. Superhero fatigue started in what? 2008? When Marvel started to do their thing, because it's not like they weren't superhero movies before.
Whoa,
but that's
no, bruv. Now you're wilding. Superhero fatigue, if anything, has begun post Endgame. Like, you're wilding.
No. I'm saying when the genre started. Not the fatigue. Sorry. My bad. I just caught what I said. No, I didn't mean fatigue. Sorry, I should have meant that's when the genre started. So fatigue didn't set it till 2020, to 2019, 2020.
Okay,
So sorry, my bad.
Okay,
I was saying, so that's when the genre really kicked in. But when they started to bombard
the Marvel Universe began.
Because the Marvel Universe is really the birth of the genre. Let's be honest. Obviously, yes, there were some superhero films before that, but let's be honest, not in the way that it became. Do you know what I mean?
No. It was never done like this, and it's technically the biggest genre in terms of dollars. Like one of the biggest, if not the biggest now. So it
is, but it's dwarfed.
It's had 30 billion and all of that.
It's dwarfed Star Wars. Star Wars was the biggest.
So
you know what I mean? Again, so that's very clear.
I agree. There's been a lot of saturation. We'll just have to see, man. Thunderbolts is an interesting case, man. I'm going to be very interested to see how it plays out, because they got some good actors in there. Sebastian Stan, obviously, Wyatt Russell, who I think he's building up a solid resume. I would say, for a guy that, child of a iconic star, it's hard to break through. I think he's doing well. He's got the Godzilla show. He's got this. He's done a few other shows, Black Mirror and stuff like that. I think he's done well for himself. Obviously, Florence Pugh is a superstar anyway, so she's going to do her thing. I just think it's David Harbour as well. Yeah. Good, strong cast.
David Harbour's married to Lily Allen. Did you know that?
Yeah, I think we've referenced this before.
Yeah, I always thought that was a weird matchup, but I like the two of them.
Weird link up.
It's such a weird link up. I don't know why.
It works, but
it's still as
well. I don't know. But it's all good. I'm happy for them, man.
Yeah.
But Thunderbolts. People, if you agree, you disagree, let us know what you think in the comments about Thunderbolts. How do you feel? Superhero fatigue sitting in? Let us know. Drop a comment, and we'll keep that moving. And ironically, look, we've had 2 superhero movies, and we've got 2, well, what can I say, 2 trailers for 2 movies that look like horrors. That are mostly black led, that are set back in the day. The first one we're gonna start off with is The Piano Lesson.
Do you think it has a horror element? It does, kind of.
100%, bro. Definitely. Okay. I mean, look like they got ghosts and shit behind them and shit.
Is that what it was?
Playing the piano.
Okay, it was like ancestors or something.
Bro, whenever someone is in a corridor shot and you see someone quickly run behind them, that's some supernatural. That's some supernatural.
Yeah.
And that happened. I mean,
can I be totally honest though about the trailer? There was no parts of this trailer that grabbed me. Not even a little bit. It's just me being honest. There's nothing about this trailer that would make me want to watch this movie other than when I see the lineup. And what I mean by that is, if Denzel wasn't in Fences, I probably wouldn't have watched Fences. And Fences ended up being one of my favorite movies that I watched that year.
Here's a elephant in the room. No one would have watched Fences if it weren't for Denzel in it. That's why he put himself in it.
It's true. It's true.
No one would have went to watch Fences.
It's that good though. The performances 100%, are that
it's
good.
An amazing. It's an amazing film when you watch it. Yeah.
Because I love films that have such a small premise, but if the performances are that good and the story is that good, as small as it is, set in the one house in the one garden. Obviously, yes, it's based off a play, but Denzel's performance. The guy that plays his brother, I always forget his name. He's an amazing actor.
Yeah.
McKelty Williamson as well.
He stepped in my insulin.
McKelty Williamson. Yeah, him.
Hey man, that's my insulin.
That's my insulin. He used to love that shit. Yeah, he blew me away with his performance. Then the other guy as well, who was in he gets bare roles.
He was Don King and something as well. Like,
him. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And he was in
Creed. He was in Creed. He's in Creed. and Get Rich and Die Trying.
That's it. Him.
Slimy. Always a slimy nigga.
Yeah, always playing that role too good.
Yeah.
Him, and then obviously the oldest light-skinned dude in the world as well. His performance. Remember he's in it as well.
Yeah.
He gets bare work.
Yeah.
And obviously, freaking hell, Viola.
You're forgetting the legend. I was waiting.
Imagine.
I didn't want to say nothing.
There's no way I'm forgetting her. Snot nose and everything. Are you mad? She killed it. Like, she was wilding.
Somebody get me a tissue.
You know, oh, we got a roll over here for her. Don't worry. Literally. But because of the performance in that film was so strong, you forget you're just watching two people talking in the back garden.
So, what's the connection with the piano lesson? Because it's Malcolm Washington directing it, correct? Is that Denzel's son, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
His other son.
It's David John Washington, aka Denzel's son.
John David.
See, you know what? I just want to call him Denzel's son.
Is he your new Don Cheadle, bro?
Whoa, he is. Nah. I've just realised it. David John Washington.
I noticed myself.
Wow, he is the new Don Cheadle for me. People, if you don't know, I used to have a big disdain for Don Cheadle, bar his performance in Rush Hour 2. Coming in here with no badge. I bar that. I could never disrespect him for that. That's cameo. Classic. That's some classic shit.
That's one of the best cameos of all time.
Straight.
Literally,
no badge. Seriously. For years, I had a big problem with Don Cheadle, but he's turned me around, and now I understand Don Cheadle and why he's the great and icon that he is. And again, he is absolutely killing it on Fight Night. $1 Heist, absolutely killing it.
Yes.
Still, people, if you haven't, go and check our review of episodes 1 to 4. We will be back for episodes 5 to 8.
5 to 8.
Yeah, I think David John Washington. That's right now.
John David.
Whoa.
Please, don't mess up brother name.
I've forgotten this nigga's name, man. Denzel's son, aka The Letdown, aka you was given leading roles and you never done well. Tenant, it wasn't done. You weren't the best thing. Robert Pattinson was the creator.
He was set up in that movie. That's not his
creator.
Fault.
You wasn't the best thing. The special
effects.
No,
that movie was just terrible.
Yeah, that movie was just terrible. Good and terrible. Just
good and terrible.
So I'm not expecting big things from him, bruh. I like Samuel up in there. I like my guy Corey Hawkins, Badman actor. Very underrated. He's
you like
up
Corey
in
Hawkins
there.
now?
Yeah, I think I never had a problem with Corey Hawkins.
I swear you never used to like Corey Hawkins.
Nah, bruv. Nah, he's a good actor, bruv.
From when he played Dre, bruv, you haven't been a fan.
Nah, bruv. No.
Serious?
I ain't trying to tear you, black man, down. Just Denzel's son. Just Denzel's son. And what's her name? The female lead. I'm really sorry. The double D name.
Danielle.
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest. I haven't watched the work that she's been in, but I've heard that she's a great actress. Yeah.
She friggin' is, bruv. She is.
Yeah,
she is.
I haven't really watched her films because they usually look like stuff I wouldn't be interested in.
Basically like this.
Basically like this.
They look like this. Yes.
And interesting with the supernatural element. Not a lot of Samuel, so I'm not sure if he's actually in the movie that much. But again, I mean, he had the ghosts behind her when she was playing. Those people clearly weren't there. They had people running behind. This is gonna be some horror supernatural shit. Maybe this people were killed making the piano, and the blood of the slaves spilled on the wood that they used to make the piano. I don't know. It's going to be something like that. I'm going to be honest, bruv. It's a Netflix film. We will provide a review for you guys, but I'm telling you guys now. I love how you're saying that. That's jokes. I'm telling you guys now. I'm going to be sitting through this like this. I'm not going to lie. And it's going to need to do something. Sorry. Because anything, you put Denzel's son in it, you got to be cautious. And now we've got 2 of Denzel's son in it. I just hope the other one ain't as bad as the other one.
The whole family's in the movie except for Denzel, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, the whole family. Okay, minus Denzel and his other daughter.
Okay, wow.
Yeah. No, this because obviously John David is the oldest. He's obviously the star. Denzel's, I think he's producing, but he's nowhere near the movie. But even his mum is in the movie. You're fucking living You're taking Pauletta Washington, bro. What are you taking a piss for? She's an actress. You know she's an actress, bro.
I'm not laughing at Pauletta Washington being in it. I know she's an actress. It was just funny. I didn't expect you to say his mum. I literally just didn't expect it. No disrespect. I didn't expect you to say his mum. I thought he was gonna say like a daughter or a brother or a cousin.
So now the other daughter is in it as well.
See, that's what I was expecting. I didn't expect the mum to be there.
But they play the same character. The daughter's playing the younger version of the mum's character.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. Exactly. That's nice.
They, Black Panther.
Look, Denzel is really going to enjoy watching this movie. Denzel himself is really going to enjoy it.
Of course he is, isn't it?
He's going to love this movie. He's proud.
I saw them on the red carpet when they went to the Toronto International Film Festival, and everyone was there. It was nice. It was nice. Everyone was there. The mum, sons, daughters.
Was Denzel actually like cool with John David, or was he like kind of stay away? Like, you're a failure.
They get on now. He just champions
they get on now. What happened before? He knew he was a letdown and had to make up to him. That's probably what happened before. I knew he had some type of beef.
He wanted to forge his own path in Hollywood because he knows he is a legacy. He is Denzel Washington's son. And he's the oldest.
And other than Ballers, he's not done great.
I can't even dispute that.
Let's keep it a bean.
I'm trying to think what else I like to him in. Wait.
Keep it real, bruv.
I still never watched Beckett. I've never watched it.
No one has.
Fuck you know.
Denzel ain't watched Beckett. I know Pauletta ain't watched Beckett. She definitely ain't watched Beckett. Pauletta's not got time for that. She ain't got nothing. She don't got time for that.
No, wait. What else is there other than Ballers, bro?
Name me a good one. The fucking Black Klansman, if you want to throw that in.
That was not bad.
Yeah, that. Other than that, Ballers.
Yeah, that was actually
fine. I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
No, you made me up for. You know me, I'm a fan of Tenet, and I love Tenet. I loved it. It's actually one of my favorites.
Is it because of John David though?
Bro, he's still in it, man. Allow him, man.
Is it because of John David though?
Okay, it's not because of him, but he's still got some good pieces of dialogue. I like his performance in it. I actually do like his performance in it. It's all right. He's not the main. I probably would say I like Patterson's performance a little bit more. But he's basically the main.
Everyone likes Patterson more.
Yeah,
because John David is not a leading man. He's a secret
lead, though. He's a secret lead.
Either way, you should have been able to shine, but you weren't.
That's true. You're right. You're right on that one. I can't lie.
As I've said, the creator.
I liked Malcolm and Marie, and I know everyone hated it. I liked it.
Everyone hated it.
I liked it.
Everyone hated it.
I like how it was shot.
Came out.
I like how it looked. But it was shot during COVID and came out during COVID. It was a good movie. For the moment.
Then it should have had success during COVID, and it had no success during COVID. And it's a movie that no one mentions and no one speaks about.
No. No one really talk about it.
Came and went like a motherfucker.
I feel sorry for that movie because I feel like if it come out at a different time, it would have got a lot more love. But anyway. Yes, you know me, I have no love for the creator, so there's no way I was ever gonna give the creator props. So his
wow, his batting average is very low right now.
But bro,
very low.
He hasn't been in the game for that long.
Wow.
Bro,
and he's been given 2 leading roles in big budget films. Even though the creator ain't that big, either way, Yeah, come on, bruv. Come on. Let's just keep it real.
He did a cameo in Malcolm X. He's the first kid to stand up and say, I am Malcolm X. He's in Devil in a Blue Dress. These are all when he was a kid.
Yes, when he was a kid.
He was in Love Beats and Rhymes with
God.
Azalea Banks.
No, bruv. No.
I know, I'm reaching.
There's nothing you can say about John David. David John, Denzel's son, the letdown, whatever you want to call him.
You need to leave him alone.
Yeah,
Okay, back to the movie though. Yeah, I stand by what I said. I can't lie. There's no way I'd be watching this movie if the lineup wasn't the lineup that it was. There was nothing in the trailer that interested me. The storyline don't interest me. The trailer didn't interest me. The premise of the film didn't interest me. But because it's an August Wilson play, directed by Malcolm Washington, starring John David Washington, starring Samuel L. Jackson, Danielle Detweiler, and Pauletta Washington, and their other daughter as well, I'm gonna give it a chance. And yes, because it's a black film, I do think we should. Yeah. We may reluctantly review it, but we should still give it a shot. May fast forward a couple scenes, but we should still give it a shot. Anyway.
Still give it a shot. Give it a shot. Yeah.
So, okay, so what are you saying? Let's move on to Sings. Can I be real? Just because Ryan Coogler's such a sick director, it made me want to watch this movie. I have zero interest in horrors. Zero. I don't watch horrors at all, ever. It doesn't matter what the premise is. I don't give a shit. I just don't watch horrors. I actually think I want to watch this movie, and that says a lot. Because the direction grabbed me. I like how the trailer looked. I liked some of the actors that I saw in it as well. Ironically, my guy from Ballers is actually the one from
the big guy.
He's in it. Like
Michael B. Jordan playing twins, playing him against himself as twins.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, they're twins. You see at the beginning when he says, "See you later, brother."
Oh,
they're two twins. So
didn't realize.
What we're led to believe is it's a vampire movie. So the people that you see coming to the barn and stuff during the trailer, they're supposedly we're thinking vampires. So, but
Dusk Till Dawn.
Dusk Till Dawn. But there's also some rumors that Michael B. Jordan's characters may be vampires as well. So maybe it's, I don't know. And there's supposedly some Ku Klux Klan stuff that's going to be in there as well, because it's down south back in the day. Yeah, that will be interesting. That will be interesting to see.
Do you know, just off the back of how I know Coogler writes and how he tells stories, should I say? Let me not say just writes, because I don't even know if he wrote it, but I know how he tells stories. He doesn't miss a beat, in a sense that he's very articulate in his visual storytelling, and he doesn't waste any spaces.
No,
and because of that alone, I know this will be a good movie. I don't think he's made a bad movie.
No,
I don't actually think he knows how to make a bad movie. Because of how his mind works when it comes to making film.
I mean, Wakanda Forever, it's not a bad movie, but I think that's his least well received. But other than that,
but bruv, there's a reason for that.
Obviously, the Chadwick Boseman thing, and he lost his leader man. They had to change the script, and it's Marvel, blah blah blah. The film they say was never going to be going down that road, obviously, of Shuri becoming bloody Black Panther if Chadwick Boseman didn't die. So it was. Plus, he had to meet the Marvel quote over release date. I'm sure if he had more time, etc., etc. But other than that, Fruitvale Station, Creed, Black Panther 1, obviously, he's absolutely amazing director.
That's brilliant run, man. It's a brilliant run.
It's a brilliant run.
So I just don't see him failing on this. You know what I mean?
And I'm glad to see him doing something out of his genre box, innit? So we've seen him do Fruitvale, obviously, then he's kind of been doing the superhero thing, and now it's good to see, obviously, Creed was a bit of an action drama type of thing. Now it's good for him to see a horror drama type of thing, and I'm not gonna lie, bro, maybe I was a bit biased because, again, Coogler and Michael B., you know that's gonna be quality. But I thought the trailer was sick. How they cut the trailer, the music, the editing, how you didn't see too much. It was sick ending, sick ending. And it was what was used to be known as an actual teaser. Just gave you a little bit of this, but didn't give away the whole damn movie. You don't know how it starts and ends. It just gave you enough to say, this is what the premise is going to be. I'll be honest, yes. If you didn't tell me it was Ryan Coogler, I would think it was Jordan Peele. I'll be honest, it had a very Jordan Peele-esque feel to it. The cinematography, etc., even the color grading as well had a kind of Jordan Peele feel to it. However, it's Ryan Coogler, and I know, as you said, he really doesn't miss. And I think, personally, I don't know if I'm wilding, but I'm like majorly hyped for this. I just got a feeling it's going to be something special. I just got a feeling it's going to be something special. And our girl, Haley Steinfeld, up in there.
Oh, I didn't see her.
She's there? When there's a chick dancing, just watch it again.
That's her?
That's her?
Yo, can't quit, man. You gotta stay. I didn't realize that was her, bro. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay. That's a definite reason I'm watching it now.
There you go. That's
I'm a fan. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I like her a lot.
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
I like her a lot. Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely watching it now. That's crazy. Yeah. But no, bro, it looks fucking good, and I'm shocked. I'm shocking myself saying that shit because there's no way I'll be watching this movie, bro. Normally, I don't care who's in it. Not this genre. It's just not what I do. But the trailer banged. This was the definition of the difference between a trailer and a teaser. Because even though it was a trailer, it came across like a teaser. Because it did not give us any part of the story at all. And I'm guessing they're going to release another trailer closer to the time.
Yeah. This will be
we'll literally get the trailer.
Yeah.
But this was a good teaser.
Yeah.
I actually wish more trailers were more like this.
Exactly.
Because, bro, like watching fucking trailers now is basically watching a 3-minute version of the movie.
100%.
It's crazy.
And that's ridiculous. I've gotten to the stage now where I watched the first trailer and I hardly watched the second trailer that they released, because if the first trailer ain't bad enough, by the second trailer you know the whole damn movie. You put the two things together and you know the whole damn movie. And I hate watching a movie knowing I've seen a scene already before I've even watched the movie, like during a movie when you're like you know what's gonna happen. Let's just say if it's even the Captain America 4 trailer when they had Hulk catching the shield and stuff, I know they have to show it, but it's kind of like, I kind of know how that scene's going to play out now and stuff like that. So
Captain America 4?
Yeah, with Anthony Mackie as Captain America.
I don't think I've seen the trailer, you know, bro.
Captain America, Brave New World, I think it's believed. Called, yeah.
I don't think No, I did. I just don't think I cared. Why did I do that? See, that's my fault. See, because I was so turned off by the whole thing, I just didn't pay attention to it. I have actually seen the trailer. That's really bad.
Yeah,
really bad.
I don't like 100%. It's part of the madness again in Hollywood right now that they like to give the whole damn movie from beginning to end and all of the beats in 3 minutes.
I know why they're doing it, but I still think it's a bad idea. They're doing it because they've lost so much money at box office, and because obviously things have shifted onto streaming services. Yeah, and I think it's also because like they don't want to take a chance whether we watch it or not, because you know now Hollywood is basically owned and run by conglomerates. It's not owned and run by individuals no more. When it used to be. So literally the love for filmmaking is gone. Now films are made in focus groups. Do you know what I mean? So it's like now the trailers, they just don't want to miss, so they make sure it hits. And the easiest way to do that is to basically give us a 3-minute version of the movie. Yeah, and this works for some people. Think about it. If you've grown up in a generation of only seeing that, you don't know no different. But we've grown up in our generation from how trailers used to look from the 80s to the 90s to the early 2000s. We know what a good trailer looks like. But now trailers are doo-doo, bro. But that's like, I till this day will never forget the first time I ever saw the Godzilla
trailer. Yeah,
till this day, it's one of the best teasers of all time.
Godzilla teaser trailer is sick.
That shit was crazy.
And we saw that in the cinema as well.
Cinema.
Yeah, that was a sick trailer.
That was legendary.
For the time. It's
downhill ever since then, bro. It's downhill ever since. Because, bro, like, you see the trailer for Red 1. Like, don't get me wrong, I like that type of movie and I'm definitely going to watch it. That's the type of shit. Again, looks funny. I like the premise. Santa Claus gets kidnapped. And obviously my man who's playing Santa Claus as well. Everybody, there's so many good roles in that film. They tell you the whole movie that trailer doesn't leave anything out. The only thing they don't show you is exactly how it ends, but they basically show you what happens.
Show you the whole damn movie.
The whole movie is in that trailer, bro.
Yeah.
And that's how most trailers are going now.
Yeah.
I have
to track down Santa Claus. Chris Evans is on the naughty list. Hijinks.
Hijinks ensues, yes.
Yeah.
Pick a car, take the car.
Yeah.
You just showed us probably one of the most focal points of the movie, and showed it in the trailer. We got snow, man. Why are you showing us that? Don't show us that. You're showing us I get it. You gotta show us some bits, but you're showing us everything.
You're showing us too much. You're definitely showing us too much.
Why have I seen a bit when they go to fight, to go to meet those guys and they get in a slapping match? Like, we shouldn't have seen that.
Shouldn't have seen that.
Pick one, either that or the snowman. I don't need to see both.
It's okay to just pause. It's okay to tease. It's just okay to tease. Just a little. Like, that's why this trailer is so good. That's why Sinners is so good, because it's just a tease. There's
no storyline, bro.
No storyline.
No storyline in the trailer. A little bit, but not really.
Little bit of mystery. But even then, as I said, there's a Ku Klux Klan element to this. They didn't show none of that.
None of that.
They just showed you. As I said, it's a vampire movie. They didn't show you the vampires. They could have.
See, I'm saying
they could have shown you 2.5 minutes with someone transforming into a vampire. Blah 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 blah. I don't need to see this yet.
Very easily. And they didn't show it.
Yeah.
So I'm saying, bro. That's a good trailer. It's a good teaser.
Good teaser trailer, man. And people, let us know what you thought of the Sinners trailer. If you agree or you disagree, drop a line in the comments to let us know, man. So we're talking about some casting news. We've heard Kyle Chandler will be cast as the iconic Hal Jordan in the upcoming Lantern show, which is about the Green Lantern's core iconic DC characters. He's going to be mentoring a young John Stewart, one of the first black prominent superheroes. They haven't cast John Stewart yet. Supposedly they're going for quite a True Detective vibe in this. True Detective sci-fi. Yeah, DC, shaky track record, but this is the new regime. How do you feel about the upcoming Lantern show and DC in general?
I mean, okay, I'm definitely curious to see who they cast as John Stewart. It's John Stewart. He's my favorite Green Lantern, but I like Hal Jordan, and if they I'm cool with Chandler playing Hal Jordan. He's a good actor, but only because of they're going for an older Hal Jordan. I can appreciate, I get it, you know. So obviously he's like the older guy training the younger guy. I get it. That's cool. That works for me. Because if they was going for basically telling, in the sense, Hal Jordan's story and just getting an older actor, that would piss me off. Because I'm like, there's 1,000,001 young actors that could have played that role. So why are you going to get an old actor
100%,
just because someone's a name? Kyle Chandler's a good actor, but there's 1,000,001. Give someone a career star.
A chance. Yeah.
But because they didn't go that way, I'm gonna blind them and I'm allow them. But it's if it does go the way you just described in terms of superhero kind of sci-fi meshed with True Detective type of genre,
that's what the rumor is.
That's the angle they're going. That surprises me. Like I would love to see that. And ironically, because obviously I was dissing it earlier, I was talking about superhero fatigue. That's actually something that could actually save the genre. If they actually tapped into doing different shit like that, like almost like the way Battlestar Galactica did. And also the way, I mean, a lot of people may diss it, but the way Star Wars did it. Like even if you look at the first couple of Star Wars movies, they were like thrillers. Like, okay, let me be specific. Like Revenge of the Sith is almost like a thriller, like a crime thriller. When they're trying to figure out who was the Sith, who the Sith was, and they were almost doing detective work in Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones and some parts of Revenge of the Sith, and you almost forget for a split second that this is a sci-fi movie. It's Star Wars. But because of how they're telling the story, kept it interesting, and it wasn't just about lightsabers and gunshots and and laser beams and all that. They almost took it. I remember when they went into the bar and they was doing that the chase scene and all that. All of that was dope. So I'm thinking, imagine if Green Lantern does something like that, like where even though obviously he's got all the Green Lantern powers, but it's about them actually solving cases. So they have to mesh with the real world, and it's not just about special effects. It becomes about a character-driven piece. That's something I could get into. I like the idea of that.
I mean, it's interesting because originally, and it's almost been confirmed now, they was actually wanted Josh Brolin to do this role.
They're taking a fucking piss.
Which is weird, and I know it would have played into what you said. I think we've even mentioned it with Josh Brolin previously as well. Like, there are other actors that are allowed to be superheroes other than Josh Brolin, and that's it. But supposedly he turned it down. Then there was a rumor that it was possibly Chris Pratt, possibly Ewan McGregor, but obviously,
they're taking a piss.
I think, and I'm glad you said this. I think with Carl Chandler, who's not a star, let's be honest with you, but he's a very solid actor, but he's not an A-list actor. I think it shows they're maybe choosing story over stardom, which is a good sign, because Carl Chandler clearly must fit how they see Hal Jordan. You kind of get what I'm saying, and he's able to play that. Kind of, even King Kong, I've always thought he was like, you know, when he played the actor douchebag in Peter Jackson's King Kong, he was like the douchebag, and like I'm not saying he's going to play it like that, but he's able to do kind of leading man swagger, which Hal Jordan will have, but he's also able to do a bit of comedy. Obviously he was dope in Friday Night Lights and stuff, so I think he's a good actor. And I'm actually bit pleased that they didn't go for an A-list actor for this. Maybe they are just concentrating on the story, but as you say, it kind of all hinges, not all, but a lot of it's going to hinge on John Stewart's casting. I'm very interested to see who they go for that. And there's a lot of up-and-comers right now, so there's a lot to choose from.
I'm so worried that they're not going to pick one there. I'm so worried they're going to go for like an obvious young black lead that we all know, and I really hope they go for something.
I'm just going to throw it out there right now. Aaron Pierre after Rebel Ridge. I need him in a superhero movie. I need to see him in superhero.
He'd be the perfect fit to play John Stewart. He actually would.
Yeah,
he would.
I genuinely think Aaron Pierre should be John Stewart. He's got the look, got the stature, pause and all that if I need to. He's got all of that. And I think, again, not a star, but this could be a star-making role. And he's definitely on his way up. So, I hope they go in that direction. I actually hope they actually cast him now. In fact, I do want them to cast him. So, putting it out there from now.
Yeah, for real. I think that's an excellent choice. I actually can't think of anybody better that I'd put in that role now that you said that. Yeah, he'd be perfect as John Stewart, actually.
He would.
Especially when I think of all the DC animated movies and what John Stewart looks like and sounds like.
Exactly. Yeah, he could pull it off.
He could definitely pull it off. He could.
Talking of sound, he's doing the voice of Mufasa in the new
Yes,
Mufasa
I heard that
movie.
recently, which is
crazy,
mad.
Bro.
That's
crazy.
Mad. So he's a British actor putting on an American accent to play the role, because obviously he's gonna. This is mad.
Crazy.
No, okay. So True Detective type of vibe. That's crazy. I really want to see that if it goes that way, because that'd be really interesting. I'd love
very interesting
more. And you know why I like the idea and I see it happening? Because it takes DC back to its roots. Everyone forgets what DC stands for. It literally stands for Detective Comics.
Yeah, crazy.
That's why all the characters were based off those type of stories, those singular standalone stories.
People forget all about that. Yeah, that's true. That's a very good point.
Do you know what I mean? That's why Batman was like their main guy. Because he's the world's greatest detective.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It still is. So, you
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why they will always be able to make more Batman movies. They're always going to make a Batman movie because it's always another detective story to tell. Do you know what I mean? It's just sad that they don't give Superman the same kind of love, but I think it's because Superman, because he's the original superhero character, he's held in such high esteem, and obviously they fucked up too many other Superman properties that now they're so careful with how they bring Superman out. But in saying all of that, I have zero faith in James Gunn. And that's hard to say because James Gunn is actually a really good writer-director. I just don't like where DC is going because you're comparing everything too much to Marvel. It just seems like you're just trying to carbon copy Marvel. Go run your own lane. And the reason, and you know why I can say that? Because how the fuck do we even know James Gunn? because he was at Marvel.
Yeah.
It's just so stupid. It's like all of this getting all the same people, just we don't work over there, we get them over here. Same as Joss Whedon. Joss Whedon was at Marvel. Then he came over to freaking DC.
And done
What's
a
up with
terrible
everybody
job.
jumping ship and coming over? It's just like get new people, bruv. So when it comes to James Gunn, my slight isn't attacking his prowess, his writing prowess or directing prowess. It's just the whole perspective they're taking on shutting it down and rebuilding it. It's like, what's your angle here? You've shut down the whole studio to rebuild it, to start again.
It's an interesting slate as well, because obviously we've got the upcoming Superman movie with David Cornsweet. He's going to be the new Superman.
That to me was the worst decision they ever made.
They got Batman, we'll come back to that, the new Batman Brave and the Bold.
What, starring Chris Pratt? Did you hear that nonsense?
They can't go there. The next Batman has to be Reacher for me. Anyway, it depends what type of Batman you're going for.
Yeah.
The Supergirl movie, that's going to be interesting as well. So it's an interesting way to open it. But yeah, Superman. How did you feel about it? How, you think that's going to bomb, or you think that was a mistake to start off with Superman?
I definitely think it was a mistake, because I honestly feel like, how dare you not let Henry Cavill carry on his run?
Yeah,
that was the biggest, like, slap in the face.
Yeah.
Like, he should have literally got the Hugh Jackman treatment. He is Superman. He is Superman. He has literally been the best Superman.
The public had accepted him. The public had accepted him as
Do you know how hard it is to accept a new Superman after Christopher Reeves? We haven't really liked any Superman. We've just been okay with him. Sorry,
Dean Cain. You're not anyone's favourite.
We looked at him as, you was Lois and Clark, man. You're not even really Superman.
You're not really a Superman, dog.
You know what I mean? And let's be honest, my man from Superman Returns,
Brandon Routh.
Come on.
Yeah, Brandon Routh.
And the worst part is he actually was the same size and build and look as Christopher Reeves. But
that was also the problem, because you tried to do a new Superman but an old Superman at the same time. Didn't work. Didn't work, mate. Yeah.
But then Cavill comes along and he's literally giving you everything you need in a Superman. And then you end his career before it basically even starts.
The last time we see him is in a throwaway Black Adam scene. Let's remember that. That's how he went out, bruv. In a Black Adam scene that is going to lead to nowhere, because there is no Black Adam 2 scheduled. Like, what the rasp, bruv. Me and you need to talk. Do we? We don't need to now. Because of that box office, we don't need to know. I've seen that box office stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't need to talk.
392 million. How much did it cost again?
About that, when you throw a market in, it's going to be about that spend anyway. So
literally,
I don't know, man. Look, I'm with you, DC. Look, also with you, a fan of James Gunn work, even though he always does some disgusting type of shit that I don't like. The end of Suicide Squad with those squid looking things with the eye, I didn't like that shit. I ain't like that. The reason I've not rewatched that film is probably because of that.
This is the one, the Idris one.
Yeah, the Idris one.
I like the one.
It's funny, and when it gets to that part,
you're right. You're so right. There's so much of that. It's weird. It's weird.
So James Gunn, really good director and stuff like that. Interesting to have a director like him actually running the whole show, but I don't know, man. I
just wish it was someone else, man.
And I'm gonna be honest, it could have been someone else, and everything, and I mean everything, hinges on that Superman movie.
Yes,
if it's amazing, then people will have faith in will begin to have faith in the brand again, in DC brand again.
This movie's going to cost 500 mil, bro. This one movie's going to cost $500 million.
If it's terrible, it's going to be a big budget. It's going to be a big budget. If it's terrible, you're in trouble from the beginning, man. That's why you're kind of swinging with the fences going for Superman, man. I'm not going to lie.
Do you want my honest prediction? And this isn't hating, this is honestly how I see where it's going to go. I don't think it can succeed because of superhero fatigue. That shit, man. And what I mean by that is, if they were going to do it, they should have done it already, because you should have done it when more people cared. The only reason it's going to look like it's going to do well is because people are genuinely a fan of Superman. Everybody will always go and watch a Superman movie out of sheer nostalgia.
Yeah, universal appeal Superman. Obviously.
That's Superman. Period. It's always going to do well.
Yeah.
But in terms of the whole rebooting of the whole franchise, the whole tentpole shit, I don't know if they can do it because I'm not sure if people care enough. And the problem is they're going to have to aim it at a younger audience to stay relevant. And if they aim it too much at a younger audience, it's also going to flop because you're now going to lose your grown audience who's grown up with Superman. So
it's a tough one.
It's going to be a tricky one for them.
For
James to succeed on this, he's going to have to pull out all stops. I'm curious to see what he's going to do, and I'm definitely going to watch it because I'm one of those Superman fans. So I'm curious to see the angle. Is he going to go funny? Is he going to go dark? Is he going to go serious? Because Superman is not Batman.
No, the rumor is he's going for definitely a lighter tone than what we've seen recently from the Snyderverse. So he's definitely going for a lighter, more hopeful, has actually I think been used, type of Superman. So it's going to be interesting, and he's going to be in a world where there's other superheroes and stuff. So again, I'm so intrigued by this. More intrigued about this.
That's
yeah.
So I guess he's not starting Superman from the beginning again. Basically.
No. We're not getting origin story Superman. We're getting Superman working at Daily Planet with Jimmy Olsen, and he's Superman. That's as far as I remember, that's where it started off. And then it's going to take it from there.
If they take it back to DC Comics Superman, solving crimes and telling a standalone story, it doesn't always have to be a massive story. Standalone story, then it could be solid.
And people, that is the end of the very first episode of Movie Madness. We hope you enjoyed. A
lot of crazy stuff going on.
A lot of crazy stuff going on in Hollywood. We hope you enjoyed the madness. Thank you guys for watching. If you could drop a like or subscribe, that would be much appreciated. And also drop a comment. That would be much appreciated. So let us know how you feel about this. Let us know about how you feel about the madness, any madness that you want to talk about in Hollywood. Throw it up in the comments. We're happy to discuss, man. So thank you as always for rocking with us. I've been your boy Enigma.
And I've been your boy Kwame. And this has been Movie Madness.
Peace.